Hi, I'm Mike, and I have an unusual acne story to share with you today. It's about how I completely got rid of my severe acne, and how I finally enjoyed looking at myself in the mirror for the first time in my life after 13 years of suffering. How did I do it? Well, a lot of what really worked for me is stuff you probably won't read about in conventional medicine books or skincare magazines. And I bet it will work for you too. I didn't always have such clear, glowing skin. In fact, I had severe acne for many, many years. When I found out that it wasn't my fault, well, that was one of the best days of my life. I'm going to tell you my story because it is probably very similar to your own. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a gal. Anyone who struggles with their acne will relate to this story. And if you watch this entire video, which I promise you will not be on for too long, I will do more than just tell you a story. I will give you the solution I discovered and use to this very day. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get rid of most of your existing acne in the next 30 days and continue to eliminate your acne every month until you have the clear skin you have always dreamed of. About this video will only be up for a very short time. I have never given away this much information before in a free video that you could watch all in one sitting. There are 3 easy principles you need to fully understand in order to achieve permanent clear skin. Everything else you need to know is unnecessary and leads to a lot of confusion. Here are the 3 critical principles you must know. 1. What acne really is and why you have it. 2. What doesn't work to cure acne and what makes your acne worse. 3. The only proven way to get rid of acne forever. Typical results. What can you expect if you embrace these 3 easy principles? Well, if you follow these 3 principles, you can expect to permanently cure your acne within 30 to 60 days, stop your acne breakouts and see actual results on your skin in less than 7 days, eliminate blackheads, excessive oiliness, and redness completely, remove most types of scars and acne marks, look better, feel better, and regain your self-esteem. Improve the quality of your life dramatically. So let me reiterate. If you watch this video from start to finish and follow what I teach you, you will undoubtedly see your acne starting to fade away. Don't worry. This is not another sales page for acne medication, another topical acne gel, acne cleanser, or lotion, another crazy acne diet scam, another acne vitamin B5 therapy, another herbal or Chinese acne remedy. But this is real information you can use right now. You might be wondering who I am sharing this critical material with you. So here's my scope. My name is Mike Walton. I am a certified nutrition specialist, health consultant, medical researcher, speaker, and author. I'm also a former acne sufferer. Over the past 14 years, I've been helping more men and women in more than 157 countries worldwide to permanently get rid of their acne and achieve flawless acne-free skin. And today, I'm helping you do the same. Chances are I know exactly where you are right now because I've been there myself and seen it with thousands of my clients. Maybe you're extremely confused about acne. You've heard crazy things like, it's your genetics, or once you have it, you'll never get rid of it. That's all wrong. You're deeply frustrated because everything you've tried did not work. You're fed up with all the confusing info, empty promises, quick fix scams, and sleazy treatment ripoffs. You want something that works now, and works quickly, and will allow you to get rid of your acne and stay smooth and clear forever. How do you feel when you think about your acne or when you look at yourself in the mirror? Angry? Depressed? Hopeless? Envious of other people who don't have acne? Maybe you feel cursed. Maybe you feel that your self-esteem and confidence are totally gone. Or maybe you're just downright frustrated because you know there's an answer to your problem, but you just need to find it. If you're anything like me, you have probably been beating your head against the wall for years, maybe even decades, all because you cannot seem to find a real solution for your acne, a solution that will get you the lasting clear skin you long for. I started suffering from acne at the early age of 14. Similar to you, I have gone through all the hopelessness, frustration, embarrassment, pain, and even guilt that every acne sufferer experiences on a daily basis. My cheeks were covered with large painful nodules. My nose and forehead were constantly oily and covered with red spots. I had cysts on my neck and several more on the top of my back. People who have not had these nasty huge bumps under their skin can never understand how physically painful that can be, not to say how emotionally and mentally discouraging. I was consistently prone to unpredictable breakouts, which had a deep psychological effect on my life. I avoided social encounters as much as possible. I was secluded, felt ashamed, embarrassed, insecure, and guilty for who I was. You know the feeling. I have always felt ashamed of my appearance because of my acne, always feeling diseased and cursed because of my acne, always trying to hide my acne, covering the blemishes on my face with my hands when facing others, never taking my shirt off in public, never looking straight in the eyes when talking to someone. In fact, my acne hunted me down and destroyed my social skills as well as my self-esteem for more than 13 consecutive years. I remember the first time I really noticed a former acne sufferer with perfect glowing acne-free skin. I was 27 and went on a trip overseas when I first heard an 84-year-old man speak on a late-night radio talk show. As I recall, he was speaking of the miracles of holistic approaches to healing and of their powerful impact on the human body. The old man's name was Elijah, and he spoke in length about suffering from severe acne and digestive disorders. He also claimed that he had completely cured himself from all these afflictions simply by maintaining and incorporating the right combination of holistic protocols into his daily routines. Obviously, I was intrigued, and I consider it pure fate that on my last night abroad, I heard Elijah again, but this time he was on TV. It was a late-night broadcast on natural approaches to health and well-being. Seeing 84-year-old Elijah on that show was a real shocker. He was a tall, handsome man with an upright posture and hardly any wrinkles on his face. He was well-built, wore no eyeglasses, spoke fluently, and appeared to have a clear mind and very sharp senses. But I could never believe he had that skin. A perfect, smooth, glowing, even-toned facial skin. And when the show host asked him how come he had such perfect skin and what he had done to keep acne away, his answer struck me as very strange. Elijah never took any special anti-acne drugs or creams. He never took antibiotics and never used any facial gels, cleansers, or masks. As I got home, seeing my acne was worse than ever, I started remembering that first encounter with Elijah. And you know what I did? I blamed it all on Elijah's genetics. He was obviously born that way. That was the only answer. That's what I kept telling myself. Sure, Elijah had great genetics, that's for sure, but come on. I was lying to myself. Now, I'm an honest guy, so admitting this was very difficult. And the fact I was lying to myself didn't hit me all of a sudden. After all, I had tried everything. In my desperate search for a cure to my acne, I wanted to know everything there was to know about acne and how to prevent it. I've been absolutely consumed by this quest, so I started studying, and hard. I bought every book on dermatology, skin disorders, hormonal production, detoxing, dieting, and nutrition that I could get my hands on. I used to spend hours at the library swallowing stacks of books, journals, and magazines, reading every word. I have literally read dozens of medicine books from cover to cover, but I didn't just read. I interviewed countless of other acne sufferers and endlessly picked the brains of every doctor, herbalist, homeopath, and naturopath, kind enough to lend me minutes of their time, only to find a solution to my severe acne. Over the years, I have spent a small fortune trying every type of product and treatment you can think of. I've been on tetracycline, doxycycline, and monocycline, vitamin B5, retin A, benzoyl peroxide, used AHA cleansers, and used more prescription medications and over-the-counters than I can remember. Yet despite years of focused effort, giving my acne quest all of my heart and soul, I still suffered from severe acne. So I stopped applying these so-called acne treatments completely. What was the point? At best, these treatments work short-term, causing myriad of side effects and cost a small fortune. There were many times when I honestly felt I would never get rid of it. I began to believe that my acne was an essential part of my life, like the color of my eyes or my height. In essence, I was a prisoner in my own body. My mind wanted something I believed my body could never give me. I remember talking to myself, give up, let it go. Every man has got his cross to bear, and yours is acne. Stop fighting and accept it. Maybe this sounds like someone you know. Maybe it sounds just like you. Well, today, I am a different person. It was only when I accidentally stumbled upon what I can only call the missing piece to the acne puzzle. In 7 painful years and thousands of diligent work hours later, finally, my acne completely disappeared. Today, I have the most perfect glowing acne-free skin. In fact, I was proud to look at the mirror in the morning, for the first time at the age of 33. And you know what? My skin is now better than it was before I had acne. When I finally found the missing piece to the acne puzzle, I was absolutely shocked, amazed, floored. How did I do it? First, I embraced the only truth that hardly anyone knows or will tell you about getting rid of acne. It's going to blow your mind. Here it is. The best acne treatment in the world is no acne skin treatment. Now, that may come as a total shock to you. There is a time and place for specific skin treatments for acne done correctly, for sure. But I saw the first disappearance of my acne without using any medications, creams, gels, or lotion, before I ever even thought about touching my skin. Here's why this is the truth. If you treat your existing acne by focusing on the external symptoms of your acne, using anti-inflammatory or antibiotic drugs, gels, or creams, you will temporarily decrease the inflammation, swelling, and redness of your acne. That's okay if you want life dependency on expensive drugs and chemicals. And that's not what most of us want. The first thing I discovered in my 7 years of research was that almost everyone is getting ripped off by the drug and pharmaceutical companies. The acne, skincare, and drug industries are loaded with snake oil marketers who are getting rich by preying on your desperation, hopes, and dreams of clear skin. The second thing I discovered is that almost everyone is dead wrong in the way they treat their acne. It's a fact. The methods you're probably using right now to clear your acne might be severely damaging your internal system and your health. There's a better way to get the job done, and it's amazingly fast. We've already mentioned how direct acne skin treatments can be one of the biggest time wasters and least effective ways of actually getting rid of acne. Hang with me for a minute as I'm going to share with you 5 powerful keys to getting the clear skin you want. Here they are. Key number 1. Acne drugs will make your acne worse. You need to realize that you are surrounded every day by medical products that claim to be acne cures. In reality, they are just expensive acne symptoms-focused drugs that can make your acne worse in the long run. It is important to know that no matter what your dermatologist tells you, taking acne medications and steroids of any kind to treat your acne will significantly damage your internal system and destroy your natural internal balance, will not prevent or fix the internal environment responsible for your acne formation, make your acne and your health worse in the long run. Key number 2. Acne creams, gels, and cleansers will not cure your acne. Please don't fall for any of these worthless acne gels, creams, and cleansers that you see on the infomercials. I tried some of this, and they are worthless. They do not cure acne at all. Cleansers, creams, and other topicals are designed to tackle the symptoms of acne, not the real cause. Topical treatments for acne include all creams, gels, liquids, and lotions. After more than 7 years of research, and after experimenting with every known topical acne treatment available on the market, I can honestly and confidently say that there is no topical acne treatment that can actually cure your acne. While there are several topical treatments that may significantly alleviate the symptoms of acne, topical treatments only serve as band-aids by masking the symptoms of acne. And do not be deceived by those good-looking models with the perfect skin you see on infomercials. I can tell you that those perfectly skinned models don't get their acne-free skin with that piece of crap infomercial machine they're hawking. They got their perfect clear skin through living a true acne-free lifestyle, with real nutrition, following a holistic program, and the right mindset. Key number 3. Despite what you hear from most nutritionists and alternative health advocates, there is a strong link between diet and acne. But diet alone is not the solution for acne. Why do dermatologists so stubbornly insist that diet does not cause acne? The answer: you can't make a profit promoting a healthy diet. At least not as much money as you could make by selling drugs and over-the-counters. The truth is, the right diet, while not a solution by itself, can, in many cases, dramatically reduce inflammation and help clear a significant part of your acne. Recent studies have found a strong connection between diet and acne. It appears that the wrong diet is now thought to be one of the leading acne contributing factors that can negatively affect hormonal regulation and the natural process of toxic elimination, which can seriously aggravate your existing acne. Take white sugar, for example. When you consume any form of refined carbohydrates, white sugar, white flour, white rice, here's what happens. Right after you insert that sweet poison into your body, it rapidly spikes up your blood sugar levels. Your body needs to bring those levels down, so it secretes a surge of insulin, other male hormones, and an insulin-like growth factor called IGF-1. The excretion of these hormones overwhelms your liver and your internal system in general. The excess of male hormones encourages the skin to excrete large amounts of sebum oil, which encourages the P. acne bacteria to grow, resulting in the aggravation of your acne. If you thought sugar can aggravate your acne, here's another major nutritional player in the formation of acne. Got milk? Got acne. Milk, all dairy products included, is the most harmful, mucus-forming, allergenic, and acne-aggravating food you can find. Surprised? I thought so. After years of constant brainwashing by the media, who can blame us for thinking milk is good for strong bones and healthy teeth? The truth is, every sip of milk contains 59 different raging hormones, which trigger the hyperproduction of sebum oil, resulting in more acne, saturated animal fat, steroid hormones, dead white blood cells, and cow pus in abundance. Scientific studies already point the finger at milk as one of the worst acne-aggravating foods. Contrary to these two acne-aggravating foods, there are plenty of acne-friendly foods which can help balance your hormones, cleanse your system of toxins, strengthen your immune system, and help your body heal itself of acne. But in order for this to work for you, you need to know the right combination of these foods, the correct relations between these foods, and when and how to consume them in order to help your body restore its natural balance and ward off acne. Having said that, you must understand that acne is a complex condition that is triggered by several underlying factors. The only way to neutralize your acne condition is to tackle all these acne-contributing factors holistically. Since the wrong diet is only one of these acne-triggering factors, in most cases, no special diet will cure your acne. Key number 4. This is a very important fact you absolutely need to understand if you want to save hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Acne is not just a problem with your skin, but a warning sign of a serious inner imbalance. Let's make this clear. Acne is not a problem with your skin, and that is why killing the acne bacteria, fighting inflammation caused by acne, or trying to reduce skin oil production never work to cure acne. Acne is an internal and systematic problem. It's a symptom of an internal disorder that affects your whole body and manifests as acne. Acne is simply a big warning sign that something is wrong inside your body that needs to be corrected. Failing to diagnose and fix this problem in a timely manner can result in far more severe and chronic symptoms and disorders, which can seriously endanger your health and well-being. By using drugs and creams to shut your body's alarm system, you are practically ignoring your body's messages and neglecting the root cause of your problem, thus making your condition worse in the long run. The only way you can ever cure your acne is from within by listening to what your body is trying to tell you, work with it, and free yourself. Key number 5. The true cause of acne, and the only way to cure it permanently. No matter what your dermatologist or other Western medicine expert tells you, clogged pores do not cause acne. Acne is definitely not caused by the acne bacteria either. Acne is not triggered by vitamin B5 deficiency or caused by eating the wrong foods. If any of the above were true, almost all of us would have acne in some level or another. Acne starts from within and can only be cured from the inside. After 7 years of dedicated research, here's what I have found to be the root cause of your acne, or to be more specific, the 3 main factors responsible for acne formation. Acne is a condition, an internal environment which exists only when the production of sebum oil on the skin is excessive, triggered mainly by hormonal imbalance, and when this sebum oil is mixed with congested toxins, usually blood toxins that are expelled through your skin. The only way to stop acne permanently is to prevent this condition from occurring. This cannot be done by tackling the symptoms of acne, by reducing inflammation, relieving the redness or swelling, or by killing the acne bacteria. Only by controlling all acne-contributing factors following a complete multidimensional holistic program will result in the complete elimination and prevention of acne into lasting clear skin. There's a lovely metaphor describing acne among other Western ideas in the way Western medicine deals with these afflictions. If you manage to kill all the mosquitoes around a stale pond using chemicals, for a little while there will be no mosquitoes. But since the source of the problem, what causes the mosquitoes to appear, is still there, the stale, disgusting pond where mosquitoes can find food and fertile ground for laying their eggs, mosquitoes will always come back. The same thing happens with your acne. Without eliminating the source, the root cause of your acne condition, you will never get rid of your acne. I'll repeat that. Without fixing the internal problem, you may find temporary relief, but your acne will always come back until you do something fundamental to eradicate the cause from within. Until you make the pond, your body, a place where mosquitoes cannot exist. Okay, so now that we've covered 5 things, you need to learn what is the absolute best way to get rid of your acne and get the clear skin you want. I want to introduce you to my best-selling program, Acne No More, the only holistic acne system in existence that will teach you how to permanently cure your acne, end the breakouts, rebalance your body, and achieve the lasting clear skin you deserve. Acne No More is a surefire 100% guaranteed clinically researched system that is backed by 30,000 plus hours of nutritional expertise for eliminating acne for good. This is a very rare, highly unique, and potently powerful acne healing system, which very few people even know exists. In fact, over 138,000 people in 157 countries have used the Acne No More program already. I have personally helped so many people all over the world to get the clear skin they looked for. It is literally the only program you will ever need to achieve the perfect, glowing, acne-free skin you long to see in the bathroom mirror every morning, and the secret to keeping that look for the rest of your life, not for days or weeks, but for decades. By tackling all acne-contributing factors using a holistic, multidimensional approach, Acne No More ensures the permanent eradication of the internal acne environment. In